I'm making this rant because, more specifically, last week for me was terrible. I do not wish the amount of things I had to go through on anybody, even my enemies. Okay, well, some of my enemies, some of them deserve that. And because of this, I kind of want to just shine light on life itself. And I'm not gonna go into some deep like, oh man, spirituality, dude. But I really just want to break it down because we get bogged down with all the big things sometimes, man. If you were in the ages of 18 to 36, I just know for a fact the biggest thing that you're stressing is the future, man. I mean, you can look at the news, they trying to ban TikTok, which if you know me, I've came a long way. I used to hate the app, couldn't stand the app, and now I use it every day. But getting back to the point, TikTok's getting banned, earthquakes everywhere, there's natural disasters, tornadoes taking down people and breaking down their homes to where it's not really a good place to be positive right now. A lot of the things around us, especially the social media we consume, the YouTube videos we watch, hell, if you watch the news, it doesn't seem like anything good is going on. Because a lot of us, myself included, we're kind of just online a lot. And being online a lot lends us to be around these circles that just want to be negative. And it's very beneficial to disconnect and realize that the life that may pop up on this phone here is not the life if you go walk outside, right? When you go outside and kind of just disconnect from all the social media stuff, you realize that that tweet's not there anymore, that Snapchat story's not there, there's not 30,000 Instagram reels down your throat, and you can finally breathe for once. And that's kind of what I had to do during that last week. I kind of got into the habit of doom scrolling way too much, and I made my mood way worse. This rant is going to be all over the place, so I do apologize if it's a little disorganized. It's me. The things I've noticed for myself, right? I'm 23, I'm a young man that's college educated, and one of the biggest things that everyone asks me is, well, what's next? And one thing I noticed about myself, especially after graduating college, is that we need to slow down. Because we think we need to hit these milestones, we think we need to do this shit so fast, but we don't even know what we actually need at the end of the day, right? What we need is love, compassion, acceptance, and trying to fit another person's mold of what your success looks like is never gonna fucking work for you. And it is super easy to fall into this, man. I look at my psych degree. I know I always bring it up, I'm sorry. People in my family, they think I'm gonna be this world-renowned psychiatrist, when in all honesty, that's not in my plans. I never wrote that for myself. And it would be a disservice to myself to allow their ideas cloud what I wanna do. And it's a hard conversation to have with family because, you know, they give us a lot of great knowledge. It takes a village to make a good person, and that's what family does better than anything else, right? But family also puts in a lot of situations that can make you a lot more sad if you let it, you know? Like when I was going into school, I was damn near ostracized for getting my degree. And for a lot of us, we just give too much of a damn about opinions sometimes. And really, the only opinion that matters is yours, because you are the only person that can change your life. You are the only person that can change the course of what you want to do because you want to do it. Not because your mom thinks you should do it, not because your dad thinks you should do it. You ultimately make that decision. And I feel like a lot of us, we're doing a lot of soul searching trying to figure out what we want to do. Trust me, I'm also included. There's not a single day that goes by in my mind that I'm not questioning every single chance and decision I've made in my life. Like hell, even yesterday, I was up at night thinking I should have went to graduate school. There's parts in me who say yes, that I should have just done it, especially with the life experience I've had. But at the same time, I don't regret those decisions. Because if there's one thing you need to do in life, is preserve the happiness you have now. These other outside influences, such as social media, such as other family influences, they could fuck that up for you. And this is a point I've thought about for a long time. I've understood how much effort it takes to be a good person. And I don't want to say that I'm the morally best person here because that's far from the case. I barely see myself as a role model. But I will say this, it is difficult every single day you wake up to make a decision that is not easy. Somebody pissing you off, the easy option here is just to cuss them out because why the fuck are they pissing you off? And in some cases, it is needed. But the harder decision to make here is to just hold your tongue and keep moving and act like it did not affect you. Because say you do go off on them, now that person has a sour taste in your mouth and they don't understand it, and now they think you're a bad person because you took the easy choice here. And the easy choice is comfortable here, but if there's one thing I've learned in life is that the easy and comfortable choice is not the best choice for you long term. And if you think about it, TikTok is just an instant dopamine hit every single time you use it. You're going to find something you like on there, and that algorithm is going to pump that out to where the point you may have dopamine fatigue. You may just be tired out of seeing good things all the time to where you're just numb to it now. And that's why I say earlier, it's always good to disconnect, because I feel like it's very important to kind of take a step back from what you're doing. I've disconnected from this YouTube channel for way too long. I think that's just me being lazy. Disconnecting allows you to appreciate what you just went through. It allows you to take that big exhale. Because I feel like a lot of people, especially nowadays with all this bad fucking news going on, it feels like we're just holding our breath all the time. And with the state of the world right now, it's kind of warranted to hold your breath because we really don't know what's gonna happen. And in my opinion, instead of panicking about what that reality looks like, we can just appreciate what we have in front of us. And sometimes the future that we look forward to so much can blind what we have in the present. So my best piece of advice for anybody watching this video, man, just take some time for yourself. Twitter doesn't need to know what you're doing every day. They don't need to know your business. Your business is yours. Take a deep breath. Just breathe, man. Because all of this stuff is gonna compound. You're gonna wind up a neurotic, anxious mess because of the overstimulation of just negative shit that happens. And I also want to say this one because I feel like it's very important for all of us. There is something special about you that makes you unique and a reason why you're on this earth. Give yourself a pat on the back. You fucking deserve it. We have been through a pandemic and still are going through one. There's a lot of weird things that's going on, and we haven't really taken time to be for ourselves. You are a hard fighter. You fought hard for this moment right now. And I don't give a fuck what somebody has to say about what you're doing. So long as you're progressing and moving forward every day to become a better version of yourself, there's no wrong way to go about it. And don't ever forget that, man. You are a unique person. You are special. You are loved. Make sure you love yourself too. Instead of saying all the things you're not capable of doing, just list the things you're good at. You'll be surprised of how much you can actually do. Life is weird, man. A lot of bad shit is happening out there, but remember this, the tough people last. And I believe everybody watching this video is a tough motherfucker. We're gonna get through this. No matter how shitty or dark it gets, we are the light that's gonna illuminate this world, man. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like on it, man. I mean, today I just really felt like the world needs some more love, and hopefully I've brought some more brightness to your day. Leave a comment. I mean, if you are comfortable with bringing this up, have you struggled with being positive lately? Look, I have. It is perfectly fine. Don't feel ashamed that you've been negative. I'm here for you, and I'll check the comments, and I'll even have a conversation with you, man. And subscribe, man. Look, the growth has been insane, and just like I was saying before, I love y'all, bro. Y'all have made one of my passions of making videos a reality, and every day I post, it becomes realer and realer. Thank y'all from the bottom of my heart from that. I really appreciate everything y'all bring me, all the comments, all the subscriptions. It all means something to me. But yeah, man, it's been Based On, people. Deuces.